If cities reflect the personality of those who live there, Greensboro was destined to be entrepreneurial once Melissa Wallace arrived.
I think that I am probably a chronic entrepreneur. I did have a lemonade stand, but I did really well selling Girl Scout cookies.
As an adult, her tastes matured.
We are craft beer fans and have been for, eons when it wasn't cool. Going back to a few years ago, there was a place in Greensboro that sold a redskin roasted peanut.
Notice the past tense.
We loved that product, and then the product wasn't around anymore.
Then when she was at the Outer Banks and making some of her own peanuts.
Went out to check the boiled peanut pot. It was a little dry. I happened to have a Bell's Two Hearted Ale in my hand, and it was, do I scoop out seawater? Do I walk back to the house? Or do I use what I have? So I poured the beer in the pot, and the rest is history. This is our chocolate porter nut.
Okay.
This is organic pressed cocoa, fresh ground espresso.
Her latest business venture is called Hops and Nuts.
We're the only people doing what we do.
What they do is create a unique peanut to eat along with your favorite craft beer.
So pepper nut is 5 peppers and fresh hops. And so what we've done is designed a product that's going to be great with just about any flavor profile.
And business has been very good. But you might have predicted that with the culture that has been created for entrepreneurs in Greensboro, which Wallet Hub recently named one of the top 10 cities in the country for female-owned businesses. When Luann Flanders Steck saw that,
I thought, well, this is pretty cool.
As an executive at the Greensboro Chamber of Commerce, Luann has worked with those who helped the city rise from the ashes of its textile and manufacturing history.
It's a community that's had to figure out how to reinvent itself and re-exist after, doing the same thing forever and ever. And it took everyone, not just the men in the business world and not just the women staying at home.
The great part about the culture going on here in Greensboro is we do have women who are willing to step forward and say, hey, listen, I've traveled the road. Can I help?
What's made Melissa's Hops and Nuts particularly attractive in today's business world is how her company has been able to utilize Greensboro's and North Carolina's craft beer boom.
Toasted amber. We make that with red oak.
Nice.
And so some caramel notes, some allspice notes.
They collaborate with the state's best craft breweries to create unique products like the nuts made with St. Teresa's Pale Ale from Asheville's Highland Brewery, or what they're doing with the beer from Foothills in Winston-Salem.
We wanted this product to run alongside and create an experience for a craft beer drinker. So when you're sitting down with a People's Porter and you're crunching on some chocolate porter peanuts from Hops and Nuts, you're going to taste a little more of what the brewer intended.
The Triad is aiming to leave a good taste in the mouth of all of its businesses.
What it is, it's a supportive community, no matter who you are.
But for female entrepreneurs, their train has just come in. Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.